This week in the art room, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders are going to be making these cool rigid wrap magnets, or they can make a pin. 5th grade did this last week. The first step is you're going to cut your shape out of a piece of poster board. We're going to use a circle for 2nd and 3rd just to kind of streamline it a little bit. The second thing is you're going to get your strips of rigid wrap, which are kind of like a cast. If you break an arm or leg, you have rigid wrap put on as a cast. So this is similar material. You're going to dip it in water, and then you want to really squeeze out the extra water before you apply it to your poster board. You want to wrap it around, smooth it down. Of course, one side's the back side because this is not a three-dimensional sculpture project. The back actually will show. You want to continue applying strips, overlapping just a little bit, smoothing out on the back. Continue to smooth it on the front. The smoother you can get it, the easier it will be to paint. Put the 3rd strip on. You want to make sure your poster board is completely covered and that it wraps around to the back. And I have one more little piece. Just going to add it to kind of the middle to just give it another layer, a little bit more stability. Make sure to squeegee that water out. What I love about this particular material is that it dries really fast. So you need to give it about 5 minutes to dry to the touch before you start painting. All right, so now it's dry. I'm going to begin to paint my donut. I'm going to paint my circle one solid color to begin with. Whatever color you want the icing on your donut to be, that's the color you're going to paint the circle. Now, I'm not using water to rinse my brush. I am just wiping it on the paper towel. And this is a trick I kind of use to save some time and also to keep my paint from watering down. I'm going to keep my little brush on her tippy toes and add some sprinkles. Right, again, when I'm changing colors, I'm just wiping it on the paper towel. I'm going to grab my next color. I'm keeping the brush, I'm just barely touching because, again, my pink paint is still wet, so I want to just barely touch to put those dots on there. One last color. So make sure you are wiping your brush on your paper towel really, really well so you don't mix up colors for students that will come after you. The next step is I have these little bubble packing mailers that I got or something. You're going to dip it in the brown paint and just stamp it in the center. And then you're going to just take the edge of it and go around the outside of your donut, kind of skipping around so it begins to look like the donut is iced. Pretty cool, huh? And then at the very end, I'll add a little glitter if you want it because glitter makes everything better. And then we will hot glue either your magnet or if you want to wear it as a pin on the back.